motion, the velocity, he needs more energy, you got to be more aggressive. That's the cliche stuff. Mechanically, technically, what do they do differently?
Through his leg, Ravi. I mean, everything, even like Booney was saying, his fastball yesterday was so good because of the use of his lower half. If you look at that picture right there, that's 2015 World Series. He's into his legs. And here's last week, May 24th against the Nats. He's not really getting into his legs. And what I mean by that is getting deeper into those legs while you're going down the slope of the mound. And he did that really well last year. He didn't do it that well this year up until yesterday.
So what does this give you if you get deeper in your legs?
More momentum, yeah, velocity, more life on your fastball. And then here's last week, and then here's yesterday. And we saw it yesterday. I mean, it was right there for us. And like Booney said, that fastball had life. He was attacking. He was aggressive all the way.
Is there a number that you're looking for as a pitching coach? Like, hey, this should be 100. This should be no.
No, not necessarily. I mean, Matt Harvey does get into his legs, and he wasn't getting stuck. He was it's that drop and drive, that old drop and drive, but his drop and drive wasn't stop and go. It was down and through all the way.
These things, they're worked on during the week. They didn't just do a regular size session. He threw to live batters. This is the things they're working on?
Non-stop. He's got to do it all the time, non-stop.
All right. What do we got here?
So here, if you look at last week, okay, you see how close his hand is to his head. He didn't have a lot of momentum. There wasn't a clean arm path. It was a stop and go. That's last year. His arm's a little more barred out, a little away from his head, but that allowed him to create torque.
This is what I love right here, because that is what he said, torque. And as a hitter, that's Ken Griffey Jr. That's the great power hitters. They create awesome torque, which creates power. You turn yourself into like a rubber band, right? And that's what he's doing there. That's power.
All right, so mechanically, we're deeper in our legs. We've separated a little bit here with the baseball behind your head. And let's get to this and tell us what this one shows.
And then this is yesterday. Again, just like 2015, he's got a little bit of separation there. He's got we want to, as a pitcher, you want to try to have that arm in a 90-degree slot when your foot's touching down, and he is. But again, yesterday that arm was continual. It was lively. And then this is last week. So just, again, the arm just didn't look clean last week.
We talked a little bit about Arrieta and this idea that he's crossed. It strikes me that he gets all sorts of torque.
Yep.
Is that what makes him successful?
Arrieta?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like Booney said, the angles he creates, he looks like he's throwing third base.
But he's a lot more conventional too, Harvey, right? So Arrieta's more about deception and kind of crossbody and creating angles. Harvey's more your traditional power, drop and drive, nothing fancy for the hitter. So he's reliant on stuff, mechanics, and ultimately command out of those mechanics, which he clearly fixed yesterday.
Sure did. Yeah.
This is the finish.
And this is the finish, and it's really, it's not easy to see, but if you look at yesterday, you can see how his body's a little further out there. There's a little more extension. Again, a result from his legs and a drive through his legs.
So I talked to Terry Collins today because I knew we were doing this. He talked about there was a hesitation in his arm. When he would reach back, he would struggle to get, what did that mean?
He's just getting stuck. He's trying to do too much with his upper half. And again, yesterday, I know we're saying it over and over, but it all starts from your legs. I mean, that's Tom Seaver did. It's all about the legs, but it's the lower half. And if you watch Harvey, even from our opener in Kansas City, he doesn't look like he's hurt. It didn't look like there was a lot of energy there.
He said stay over the rubber, too, was another emphasis. Does this allow you to stay over the rubber if you do that?
Yeah, and staying over the rubber basically means don't get behind it. On your lift, not getting stuck on the backside, and staying right in front of that rubber and then leading down the slope in your front
The
side.
last thing you said, which is the hardest, I imagine, for pitchers, repeatable. You got to be able to repeat this.
Got to repeat it. And he, like Booney said, he doesn't have to repeat every time because he's here it is. I'm gonna throw it at you, but he did repeat yesterday. He could repeat it really well yesterday.
Look forward to live K's on Sunday night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rad.
All right, so